Hello everybody and welcome back to Useful Plays, Oxygen Not Included, Space. We're here, we're chilling. What I need you to understand, audience, my lovely, gorgeous, extremely handsome, by the way, looking good, audience. This entire colony is built on the foundation of every deceased member of our last colony. And you're going to say, isn't every member of your last colony deceased? Exactly! Which means we have no reason, by the way, I'm going to take the coal. We have no reason to fail here. We learnt a lot, and we're going to implement that all in this one. To start with, the dual superhighways. The reason we're doing this is we essentially have all of this area to run electricity, plumbing, piping and transport tubes all the way up and all the way down through our colony. Sorry, someone was scolding for a moment there. I don't know where that was though. That's a smart thing to do, is to be able to have a centralized area for all that to go with. The next thing is we're not going to build very many buildings back to back. Now what do I mean by that? By the way, I don't understand why there's two doors here. Anyway, I'm sorry. Ooh, squirrel, you know. What do I mean by that? I mean, for instance, here, all of these buildings are the same thing. They're all houses. They'll all have cots in them. So having them all connected to each other is very easy. You can run power between these, plumbing, electrical, all that kind of stuff. But what we'd do in the last colony a lot is we'd build a building like this, and then we'd build the next building immediately attached to it. It left no room to go up and down. It also left very little room to run unique power and cabling. We're also going to have these four tall, like, dividing areas, like this one that runs through here, and essentially all the way out here. We're going to have another one up here before we do like farms or whatever. That again allows power, cabling, vents, pipes, all that kind of stuff to run through an unobstructed area without having to intersect one another. So basically, the idea is to have these offshoots, these branches of a tree. This is the trunk. And these branches allow you to pull wires. You know, it allows you to pull power, gas and liquid off and then separate them as and where you need them. And we're not going to build anything too close to each other. For instance, last time we had the water basin and then we had a really tightly compact gas, also chlorine gas germ killing area that we tried to expand, but it was a nightmare to expand, and I don't think we ever finished it before the colony ended in disaster. This time we're going to be very careful about that kind of stuff. You know, we're going to have, like, you know, let's say big water basin, then, you know, like a 4 wide gap, then the wastewater basin, so that we can run stuff up and down, and then underneath one of them we'll have like the chlorine killing area, chlorine gas degermification area. I don't want to call it a chlorine gas killing area, it just sounds awful, but you know what I mean, like a proper chlorine gas area. I'm sorry, what the hell? Spindly grub fruit plant. It shocked me when I looked at it and it still like reacted to me looking at it. That was big not okays. Anyway, ugh. So I'm glad we've got this. There is some stuff that needs to be done in here still. Okay, let's do that. The reason I'm going to do that is so that they don't actually need to go all the way down to get here. They can just go across. Yeah, it makes it so much easier. So they can even hop up here if they need to. Actually, we're going to put them here, because now I realise that they can stand on them. That's the wrong button. X. Yeah. This way, instead of having to like stand, do, and then drop down and climb, they can just walk all the way along this thing without it being an obstructed, like, actual thing. It's like having mesh tiles without having mesh tiles. Okay, so I'm happy about that. Food is still a little dire. These things are almost done. I don't know what I pressed there. Press the button. One of them there. Also, priority 9. All of this stuff needs to be done first. Ah, and you know what else? Needs to be a 9. And trust me, I'm not going to do what I did last time where everything was a 9, because when everything's a 9, nothing's a 9. What I'm going to do though is plants and life support is going to be maximum priority. I think I must have... Oh, I made my build priority a 9 at one point. Whoops. Okay, that all goes back down to 5. Okay, copy those settings. Oh, damn, I got rid of it. Copy those settings. Okay, now we need to be careful about this stuff up here. Oh, and sorry, the thing I was going to say last time is I wonder how much water we get from this every time it erupts. And I was going to say we can actually probably add it to the list, can't we? Water. Yeah. So we've got 6.2 tons now. And let's see how that changes. With this thing erupting and our duplicants obviously needing water for various things. You should be dug as well. Now, it might annoy some people. It certainly annoys me that these are offset ever so slightly. This isn't permanent. Okay, and dig. Oh, no. Cancel that. Okay, so the reason I want to do this is I want to get some gas down here. I also think we will probably need a couple of terrariums. It might be worth getting rid of one of the ones up here as well if we're doing that. Nice. Then once they get rid of those, that should flow down. Oh, he's scalding in here, of course. Because it produces 110 degree steam. Alright, we're at 6.1 tons. We've lost 0.1 ton. Do you think it will track in real time? Zero kilograms of water? Seems unlikely. I don't know that the water tracking is going to be very useful. Back to 6.1, back to 0. I'll leave it up until this thing is done and we can have a look. Okay. Copy settings to all of those. Pressure's definitely an issue. You should be deconstructed. And let's deconstruct you as well. Okay. Food is... eh. Stress going up a little bit. Ah, crops are wilting. Yeah, again, because of the pressure. Here's what I'll do then. I'll put a couple of algae terrariums down there. I'll deconstruct one of those. Snazzy suit, definitely. So the reason we want the snazzy suit is it gives... oh, we can't give it to Ashcan. He's dead. Catalina, please wear the suit. It gives a decor bonus while she's just out and about. So obviously it's not much when everything is around her is disgusting. But look at that, she kind of brightens the area. She makes people happy. Oh, pressure has been sorted. So let's cancel that for now. Let's see how this goes. So these are ones because they don't need to be done at a very high priority. I don't think we have... yeah, we don't have any seeds. But when these crops grow, they should produce seeds. Which will be very, very nice. There is some scalding happening in here. Again, it is 110 degrees right now. Do we have... we do. Triage cots. Okay. Ooh. Yucky lungs, hungry, soggy feet, major eye irritation. Wow, there's so much more stuff. Uproot this thing. And give me the priority toggle. Okay. They're ones. Trust me. They don't need to be done right now. Everybody just go home. You don't need to do this. Okay, we've got food. That's good. People are hurt. Understandable. Okay, put my construction priority back to a 5. Ah, this is how you get rid of corpses. You place a tasteful memorial. Where do we want to put a tasteful memorial to Ashcan? Who honestly didn't deserve it, but it had to happen to someone. Unfortunately, it happened to him. Is what it is. Wow, it's really oxygeny down here with these spindly... Sweetle? Sweetles are non-hostile critters that excrete large amounts of solid sucrose. They are closely related to the grub and exhibit similar, albeit less effective, farming behaviours. Eat sulfur, excretes sucrose. Interesting. I dig it. Oh, this is one of those chlorine environments down there. Do you know what we never managed to do? Do you remember when we really wanted to use these Pasu fish? The gulp, turn the Pasu fish into the gulp fish and have them clean the water for us? And we almost got it, but we just didn't. Okay. Definitely more triage cots. Okay. Stinky's resting up. This is good. This is valuable stuff. Still have 0 kilograms of water. I'm sure we will figure it out eventually. It's pretty cool though. Gonna be honest, I am digging it. So little pneumatic door one. Oh, do you know what they're also gonna need? They're gonna need a place to eat food. Wake up in the morning. Down. Maybe mess hall. Bathroom. So they can have a little 2 wide thing across. Or they'll just get in from like the main area. Probably the better way to do it. But I think the mess hall and the bathroom should be directly opposite these things. We can have 2 separate mess halls as well, because then we can have 2 grand halls. And they should, you know, house however many people, and then also provide that bonus. That little like happiness bonus. That'll be up here. And then another one. You know what I mean? There'll be one like here, and then another one like here. Like that. And with it being so tall, it should make it easier to make a grand hall. I would hope. Do we have places for people to sit and eat? No, we don't. Okay. Alright, food's coming along. We have 5.8 tons of water now. I don't know that that's true, because this feels like there's more water in here. Oh, okay. Extremely materials overlay. Still no vents. That's cool. I hope there are more vents. I do love experiencing them. Okay, and as we get more seeds, these should be planted. Ah, you're getting those going? Okay, that's good. Let's check research again. There's the fire pole. That's good to know. Let's do meal preparation. Because we want to make places for them to eat, obviously. We also want to be able to prepare... It's a bit of water, isn't it? And the meal lice becomes a lice loaf, and it just gives you more calories. Right now we're creating essentially the bare minimum of calories. Oh, you can make a microbe musher right now. Okay. People are still hurt, understandably. So I think what I'll do, when this is done erupting, I'll have them immediately come and do this just so that all the water always flows down. Okay. It's hot in here, but it's cooling down. Just come and do that, if you can. Building entombed. It's a window, so it's definitely not something I've built. Nice. We've got a decent amount of seeds going. Starvation. I don't believe that you are starving because we have loads of food. Something I do believe though is that we're going to need... Here's what we're going to do. They're going to come up here and they're going to open this area up. And we're going to put the microbe musher up here for now. Like that. Let me make some 9s again. There we go, like that. Let's see what this thing's going to offer us. Ice or fertilizer? I'll take the fertilizer because the ice we'll probably find in an ice biome, and more importantly, it will probably just become water on the floor and flood the place. And I'm not feeding that. Also, if it looks like they're moving really slowly, I'm not on low speed, I'm on super fast speed. This is just the speed they're moving right now because they're in so much pain. And I'm not in the mood, or not the mood, I'm not the kind of person who's going to force them to move faster because they're in so much pain. I really wanted you to do this before it became 100 degrees in here again. There we go. That's what I wanted. Although I'm starting to think that it would be a smarter idea. Just lock the door for now. To get rid of these, because it's 50 degrees down here, it's 100 degrees up here. That way they have to go all the way down to the ground level, but it's 50 degrees rather than 100 degrees, you know? Okay. Oh yeah. We will need a kitchen area, won't we? Do you know what? The kitchen might go up here. Yeah, because it'll be easy to fit in. Well, I don't know. I'll think about it. Kitchen might go down here or something. Because at the end of the day, the kitchen requires wires running back and forth, and we kind of want to keep this area easily accessible for wires and stuff. We'll see how it goes, though. Okay. So again, we've got some food. Yeah, so the ration box keeps food safe from other critters, but it doesn't stop it from spoiling. And they're all so hurt. They will get better slowly. It's just kind of a long way to get there right now. Because everybody's like, oh, I'm dying. Ooh, 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 ooh. Like Grape Lady. That's an old meme. More meal ice. Good. I'm glad we've got what seems to be stable pressure. Ah, cool. Requires water. Mush bar? No, lice loaf. Yeah. 50 kilograms of water. 1200 kilograms of meal lice. You get an extra 500 kilograms. For now, I'm going to have them do that forever. Yeah. Because basically, it's 50 kilograms of water. Which means it's 1 ton of water creates a... Try that again. Creates 20? That's a lot of water used to make those things. How much does the mush bar need? 75 kilograms? Oh, well, but basically it's creating more food, and right now we need more food. Eventually I'll have the bristleberries like I did last time. They do require power, obviously. Do you know what? That was probably one of our other significant failings in the last colony. We had no secondary food source. We had a huge bristleberry farm, which was fantastic. Except we when we ran out of power and we could no longer illuminate the bristleberries, we couldn't do anything. We didn't have any backup food. What did we just do, by the way? Oh, okay. Egg cracker, electric grill, yeah. Okay. Oh, does that mean we have mess tables? Yeah. Radiation overlay? Okay, so they produce 11 rads per cycle. They're mostly safe. Interesting. Anyway, what do I want to look at here? Great Hall, that's right. 120 tiles. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. So it needs to be 24 tiles wide to be 120, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So let's say we'll just make them 20 wide. And that will be the Great Hall. We'll require a water cooler. And then... Oops, mess tables. Like that. That would be a Great Hall. Doesn't need 20 decor, but again, we can put like paintings up and all that kind of stuff. Basically just somewhere for them to eat would be nice. We'll want to store food nearby, which is definitely doable. I don't think we can deconstruct any of this. Well, this thing I don't think we can... Oh. Incongruously placed research notes are hidden within the operating instructions of this device. I add them to my database. Paradox, encryption level 3. Made a horrible discovery today while reviewing the work of the artificial intelligence program. It seems Dr. Ali mixed up a few files while uploading the program into a rudimentary robot and discovered the device displays characteristics what he called a puppy that was lost in teleportation experiments weeks ago. It's unbelievable. Jackie has been hiding the nature of the teleportation experiments from me. What's worse is I know from previous conversations that she knows I would never approve of pursuing this line of experimentation. Societal benefits of teleportation aside, you cannot kill all living beings every time you want to send them to another room. The moral and ethical implications of this are horrendous. I know she's been keeping this information from me when I searched the Gravitas database. I found nothing to do with the teleportation experiments, but only because this reference showed up in Dr. Ali's AI paper that I was able to discover what's happening. Jackie has to be stopped, but I know she's beyond reasonable discussion. I hope that the only thing she's hiding from me, but I fear it is not. Log ends, log begins. Despite myself, I can't help but think of intriguing possibilities this presents for the AI development. It haunts me. I fear I may be sliding down a slippery slope at the bottom, where Jackie is waiting for me with open arms. So there's a little bit of like flavor, text, fluff. It is an interesting point, though, when you think about it, about teleportation. Do you die as soon as you teleport? Play games like Doom, where you teleport all the time. Because the idea is, you know, all your constituent atoms disappear and reappear at the same point. But is it still you? We're not going to get too philosophical or discussion about it. I just think it's interesting. The idea that you would cease conscious thought the second the teleportation happened, and another you would be there with all your memories identical to you, but it would not be the continued experience of you. Does that make sense? You would cease to be, and an identical you, in every way who you are, would start at that moment and continue on as normal, as though you were the same person. They would have all of your memories, but you would have ceased to exist. I wonder if that's how the teleportation works in this. When you send duplicates back and forth between the colonies, do they essentially die every time you send them? Interesting food for thought. For now, give me some ice. Yeah. It might suddenly become water, but, you know, more water is good, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Let's check the research tab again. So we did that. Fertilizer synthesizer. I think we need to go down the power route a little bit. Yeah, I think we should go down power. And then we should... Then I think we should go to whatever gives us the device that turns water into hydrogen and oxygen. It's you, electrolyzer. I think we should do power first, and then we should do the electrolyzer. Because I think we're going to need water. Sorry, we'll need oxygen very quickly. And we might even want to go power into hydrogen and then use the hydrogen we get in a hydrogen generator to produce a little bit of power. Might be a good idea. Wow, 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 okay, food's still looking good. I'm happy with that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. I'd like them to do those things. Bum, bum. Now, we're probably going to want a proper water tank. Again, like we were saying, yeah, like last time we had that huge, wide water tank that could store a lot of water. I think we're going to want another one of those. But I don't know where we're going to want to put it. It's something that we definitely have to think about. Actually, we don't really need a wall there. Okay, let's put the priorities back to 5s to get all of those done. So basically, I'm looking to get ready. There's a lot of water in this one. Maybe what we do is we dig like that to try and filter the water out like that. We'll also cancel that, but we'll still have them dig that, cancel that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do something like that. See if that works. So they're going to be doing a lot of building, obviously. In the meantime. Bit of research. There's a lot to do. I'm aware I've asked them to do a lot. So it should be done, basically. So we do have some blossom seeds. What do these things need, by the way? Spungle 4s. Need slime. 4 kilograms of slime a cycle. 5 to 35 degrees. Darkness. It might be worth trying to grow some of those. We didn't do it last time. What slime do we have? Slime. Not much slime. We would need to go on the hunt. We need to like strip an entire area of all of its slime, probably. Pasuphylic? Anyway, so I'm a little distracted thinking about like how are we going to develop this colony? You know, where are we going? How are we getting there? Picking up dirt and stuff. Oh yeah, to deliver it to Max. To achieve the research, whatever we just achieved. Where'd you go? Ah, power. We achieved power. We have jumbo batteries, switches, coal generators. How much coal do we have? 10.5 tons. Okay. Wow! I have gone so far over the time limit. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It's 38 minutes. For now, thank you for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. I've been bamboozled. Let me try that again. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. It really helps me out, helps the channel, helps us grow. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content, past and future. It also helps out very early on in the new series, Spaced Out, you know. So I really appreciate it. Sub to the channel for more content, past and future. Check out Twitter and Discord in the description down below. Make sure you hit the notification bells, you know, when the videos go live, and I'll see all of you in the next episode. See ya!